Well, so this I want to go run through the player ratings. Also speak a little bit about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, what the situation was with Aubameyang and what really happened. So, as you all know, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was dropped. Yeah, Aubameyang was dropped, and according to Mikel Arteta, it's because of personal behavior from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and that is what resulted in him being dropped. Now, let's not go into that. Let me go into the player ratings first. So it was a very, very good game. Nervy, I mean really nervy last minute of the game. Honestly, maybe the last 15 minutes of the game was extremely nervy, I should say. So, but in all context, very, very fair game, very, very good game, enjoyable game as well. So let me get straight into the player ratings, guys. So in the goal, Bellerin, definitely Bellerin. Not much he could have done with the goal. That was a really good goal, to be fair. A very, very good goal. And they call him goal Rabona. I think that's the name of the goal. So, Lamela Rabona, the ball inside the back of our net. Very, very good goal. The reason why I couldn't give Leonard anything less than a 7 is because he didn't have much to do. And when he did have something to do, he had to turn up. And he did turn up. So, definitely, Bellerin, 7 for me. Let's move on to the right back. Cedric Soares, solid game from Cedric Soares. One that I can tell you guys that I did enjoy his performance. I expected like the likes of Gabriel to be taunting him, to definitely taunting him. Even Son, I expected Son to taunt him as well. But he kept them a bit quiet, honestly. So I have to give Cedric Soares a 7 as well. Centre back pairing, David Luiz and Gabriel, solid centre back pairing. As I said, yes, we conceded a goal, but that was just like a free goal. That was just a really good goal. To be fair, that was real. They didn't create an error. They didn't put themselves under any pressure. In that sense, they kept it ticking. They kept it smart. They kept it moving. So David Luiz and Gabriel, both of them, I'll give them 7 as well. And moving on to Kieran Tierney at left back, solid performance from Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney also I'll give Kieran Tierney an 8. I'll give him an 8. The amount of opportunities that Kieran Tierney has created for this particular team, for the players on the pitch, for Lacazette, for also Odegaard. Created a few really good opportunities for Odegaard, in which we didn't see them put them away. But yes, the solid one that he put away was actually the one that Odegaard scored. I see Sekaya say we're not getting top 4. Well, it's yet to see. That is yet to see, basically, to be fair. That is yet to see. Welcome to the chat, Sekaya. Good to have you in the chat. So solid performance from Kieran Tierney. Assists also created a lot of chances. Now let's move into the midfield. Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey, a very good performance. He kept it ticking, but he lost the ball quite so often. He lost the ball and made some bad passes. I understand that Thomas Partey is the type of player that takes a lot of risks. He takes a lot of risks. Sekaya said, to be fair, we have a nice run to the end of the season, and we have to make that nice run capitalize. We have to capitalize on that nice run, because it's not all good and end when you have that beautiful run going to the end of the season and we don't capitalize on it. I think the next toughest fixture we have is definitely Liverpool. Liverpool are the next toughest fixture we have, and at the rate how they are going right now, I think we can beat Liverpool. They are the next toughest fixture we have, and how Liverpool are playing right now, I think we can beat Liverpool. And it's a test for us. It's definitely a test for us, and one that we have to pass. It's a test that we have to pass. To be fair, we have to pass that test, because Liverpool will be a tough game. But so far, Liverpool is the only game I say we have left. That would be a very difficult game for us to go over. And it is been shown now that to Arsenal fans that it is not the difficult games are the problems. It is actually the games that we expect It's a game that we expect the players to really turn up and get something from. These are the games that the players decided that, hey, let me go and have a sip of tea, let me go and relax on the field. And I think that is where the reluctancy comes in. Complacency as well comes in as well. And that is a problem. That is an issue that we've been facing for such a long time. And we have to pass that mental mind frame. And even at the latter stage of the game, you'll realize the mental weakness, the mental fragility that we have in the later stage of the game. And that is where I said we have a big mental problem. Sekaya said, hold my hands up, what a goal from Lamela. It was a really good goal. That is the reason why I can't really go into too harsh on the defenders, because that was definitely an outstanding goal. That was an outstanding goal, and we have to pay respect to that goal. But let me go back to the player ratings and Thomas Partey. I'll have to give Thomas Partey a 7. He kept it ticking, and the reason why Thomas Partey made so much bad passes or lost the ball quite so often is because he's trying the more difficult passes to get us out of problem. But it is evident in the midfield, Pierre Højbjerg, also in Ndombele, they were scared. They were really scared of Thomas Partey, the way he's dominating midfield. He's winning, going those challenges, winning those balls. Welcome, YS. Thank you for hitting in the chat room. Welcome to the militancy. We're not getting top 4. I know we're not getting top 4. I know we're not getting top 4. Why? Definitely. I need to sort out I think what really happened is that so I'll start out this is actually player ratings, but when I went live, it reverted back to the first one. I have no reason why it did something like that. I have no reason why it did something like that. But honestly, we're not getting top 4, guys. It's when I started the live, it reverted back. It reverted back to the original settings of top 4, and actually that top 4 there was from the beginning of the season. So as soon as the video is finished, I'll definitely change the title of the vid. Don't kill me, guys. Please don't kill me. It's actually YouTube's issue. YouTube are the one who are getting at us. So Sekaya said fresh beard. I'm 18 and have no hope of getting a beard. Come on. There's strong possibility. I think it's genetic. It's really genetics. And Tierney ended Doherty footballing career. Tierney really toasted Doherty. Toast him. He had a horrid time facing up against Kieran Tierney. But guys, please don't kill me for the title. The title, it was edited by YouTube, and I don't know where that YouTube is setting me up. Honestly, YouTube is setting me up. At some point in time, someone's going to clip and say, oh, look at military Guna. But I want to paint the man. So moving to the attacking 3, Bukayo Saka, he was having a very average first half, but you could see the intent, you could see what he was doing. So Bukayo Saka, I will give Bukayo Saka a 7, no, a 6. I would have to give Bukayo Saka a 6. He didn't complete the game. Hopefully that armstring niggle that he felt is nothing serious and something that we can move on to, and it's something that we can really move ahead of. Now, moving on to Odegaard in the attacking midfield position. Solid performance from Odegaard. Honestly, Odegaard is on a roll, goal scoring role, also playing as well. The guy has class. Odegaard is a quality, a top quality midfielder. So definitely Odegaard for the goal as well. I'll give Odegaard. I think Odegaard would deserve the man of the match for this performance. It's between Odegaard and Kieran Tierney for man of the match performance from this game. Gabriel had a solid performance as well. Can't deny that Gabriel did have a solid performance. So I'd have to look towards Gabriel, Odegaard, or Kieran Tierney. And I have to give Odegaard because of the goal that he scored, getting the equalizer. Also his performance in general. Quite a few chances, opportunities for him to hit another banger from about 30 to 25 yards out, and he didn't. He opted not to. But I'm hoping that this is giving him confidence to move into the next phase of his career in hitting those goals from miles out, because he has that in his locker. He definitely has that in his locker. So moving on to the left side, Emil Smith-Rowe. So Mr. Sentiment FC, thank you for joining. He said, Gabriel, man of the match. 3-point saver. Solid, that good. And that's a big, definitely. I didn't remember that. That's a 3-point saver, yes, but that is also his job. That is also his job. That is definitely also his job. So you have to pay that in mind also. That is definitely his job. Guys, please don't upset with me for the title. The title is actually should be player ratings. YouTube doing me dirty. YouTube is doing me dirty. YouTube is using clickbait and thumbnail. Using clickbait to hang me with persons who watch my channel. So Emil Smith Rowe definitely at 8. And Odegaard at 9, Emil Smith Rowe 8. Solid performance from Emil Smith Rowe. Outstanding performance. Okay, so MV Production say, relax, Arsenal are 10 points behind an informed Chelsea who is 4th. Alright, guys, please, MV Production, this is what happened, right? When I was going live, I'm going live directly from YouTube, right? When I was going live, I put in my title. This is actually the prediction, how do I say now? Look at, I'm lost. YouTube is just doing me bad. YouTube is, please forgive me. This is not about Arsenal making top 4. This is definitely not about Arsenal making top 4. This is solely about the player ratings. This is the player ratings, guys. This is the player ratings, and also discussing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, why Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was dropped. Definitely, we can move into the Europa League position, but definitely, I am not going mad. Please, guys, don't hurt me. Don't attack me as yet. Don't attack me as yet. Yes, I do think we can win I do think we can win the Europa League. I honestly think we can win the Europa League as well, as MV Production said. I think we can win the Europa League. We have tough competition for the Europa League as well, like of Manchester United, AC Milan, any one of them facing each other. So we have tough competition. We have to bear in mind that they are here and they are in the competition to fight for their position. So hopefully, as soon as possible, I'm going to change. I am definitely going to edit and change that that title as soon as possible. And so player ratings for Lacazette, definitely he scored a penalty, but he wasn't having the best game, to be fair. So I'm going to give Lacazette a 7. People might disagree with me, but Lacazette, he wasn't having the best opportunity. He got 2 clear-cut opportunities, one that he dummied and also one that he scrubbed inside of the 18-yard box, and those should have been done. So quite so often I see the attack way ahead of Lacazette, Lacazette falling far behind the attack and trying to catch up. So it is very much difficult for me to give Lacazette much more than a 7. But so that is it for my player ratings, guys. That is it for my player ratings. Let's move into Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I take a strong stance on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang because I think that what Mikel Arteta did, I agree with it. Most Arsenal fans are upset about it, but I agree with it. It's not that I am just like an Arteta fanatic, but I have to understand Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is the captain of the club. And as the captain of the club, you have to display a certain personality. You have to display a certain set of leadership. If you and know what's going on is that he turned up late for the training session, for the pre-game warm-up session. And as a captain, you have to put necessary things in place so that even if you're late, the coach can have a better understanding of what is the situation. And that is what came out. Hopefully, it is not anything further or beyond that. I am hoping that it's nothing beyond that. So I take a stand with what Mikel Arteta did. He could have actually did something different, but I take a stand with it and I agree with it. No, so in that sense, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I do, as I said before, I take a stand. So Sentiments FC said Arteta's a joker. Where was the energy for Willian and Salt Bay? Definitely, and I accept that. Where was the energy as well? And people are going to say that he didn't purchase the same level of energy for Willian. But I think that was dealt with indoor. And no, Willian is not the captain of the club. Willian wasn't the captain of the club. Willian, literally, yes, he's going to be here, but he doesn't have that much say. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is Arsenal. He's Arsenal. He's about Arsenal. He's for Arsenal. He's a captain. He has to lead by example. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has to lead by example. That is the reason why he wears Captain Armband. And guess what? These are the things that many people don't know about. So in like for example, fines, charges that are in the dressing room for players arriving late, for disciplinary action, all those type of things. It is the captain's It is a captain's responsibility to take care of those things. Fines and charges for player absentees, all those type of things. Player turning up late for training. It is a captain's responsibility. Now, if that is your responsibility and you're consistently doing all those things, you are the one consistently doing all those things. What is that saying about you as a person? What is that saying about you? And at some point in time, a decision has to be made, and the manager himself, the coach himself, has to stand his solid ground on what is the situation is about. Rio Morg said, would you rather Spurs or Manchester United win the Europa League? Oh no, I rather Arsenal win the Europa League. I rather Arsenal win the Europa League. No way, Jose. As Sentiment FC said, I think Manchester United won't pass AC Milan. It's what I think, though. It's definitely what I think. It is not fact, but it is what I think. I doubt Manchester United will pass AC Milan because AC Milan right now, they basically played a weaker AC Milan team. Manchester United play a weaker and a naturally weaker AC Milan team, but it is yet to come to light if Manchester United definitely can pass this AC Milan team, because they are really good. If you should realize, even in the earlier part of the game, Manchester United was being dominated by AC Milan. A solid dominant performance by AC Milan, to be fair. So it's not like Manchester United, and they got a goal. Yes, they do got a goal, and other things are there to show that. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to try and change the title. I'm definitely going to try and change the title, because this title, Tom Peter said, thank you very much, Tom, for jumping in the chat. I salute you, bro. Welcome to the military squad. The MG military squad, welcome to it. You're now a soldier once you hit that button. So where do you think Everton will finish? They could get top 6 over us. Definitely, Everton, they have the quality players. They have the manager to do the work. So there's a lot that can come from Everton. So I think they can get top 6 over us. It really boils down to what we Arsenal do. It definitely boils down to what we Arsenal do. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to change the title. This title is going to kill me. This title is going to kill me, guys. Let me change the title. We can continue. I'm changing the title, so hopefully we can change the title and continue the discussion. Come on. Okay, so hopefully it's changed. Guys, tell me if the title has changed. Let me know if the title has changed. Please tell me, go in the comments and tell me if the title has changed. Because definitely I think that previous title could have gotten me killed. Definitely. I think Arsenal fans will be coming at me mad. Arsenal fans will be coming at me mad. Okay, so definitely Tom Peter said we should sign Kimpembe. Kimpembe is a good player. He's a good player, but Kimpembe has a consistency problem. He has a consistency problem. He's a very good player, but he does have a consistency problem. And that would be my worry for a player like Kimpembe, consistency. But I can't deny he is a good player. He's definitely a good player. Just the consistency problem would be my issue. And do you think Arsenal will go in the market and spend a splash cash? Do you guys believe that Arsenal will go into the market and splash cash? Because personally, I don't think Arsenal are going to go into the market and splash any form of cash. I don't believe that. To be fair, I don't believe that. I think we're going to do penny nicking and just little small, wherever we can get someone to join or whatever. I think that is what we're going to do. Free agents or loans or something of that sort. So I don't see us going into the market and solidifying a strong deal to say that we'll definitely go ahead. So as I said before, guys, my man of the match, Gabriel has a solid performance, but I would have to give it to Odegaard. Odegaard get us back into the game. Also, it was crucial to how Tierney was bursting down to the left-hand side. All those balls that he's been playing inside. Keep the game ticking. Solid. Partey solid performance. And the thing about it that whenever we don't see or talk about Granit Xhaka, it means that Xhaka had a good game. Whenever we don't talk about Xhaka, it means that Xhaka had a good game. Unseen. So we have a talk in the military. It's like out of sight, out of mind. So once you don't see or hear about Granit Xhaka, it means that he's having a good game. And I love the fact that Granit Xhaka is out of sight and out of mind. So Sentiment FC said, I think one central midfielder and a bunch of loans. AFC loans never thought that it would be. Arsenal become AFC loans, straight loans. We just want loans. If you're available on a loan, guess what? So guys, think about it. Messi will be free. Aguero would be free. So Donnarumma will be free. There'll be so much free players on the transfer market. Can we get Messi on a free? Remember now, we're not spending the money, so we must can get Messi on a free. Would you take Aguero on a free? Answer me, guys. Would you take Sergio Aguero on a free? Guys, if you're here, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I'm only seeing 9 likes. I'm only seeing 9 likes, guys. Would you answer this question before you go, or if you want to go? Would you take Sergio Aguero on a free? So Sergio Aguero also battling Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for the central attacking, well, the central striker position. Would you take Sergio Aguero on a free? What do you guys think? Would it be too far-fetched for us to say Sergio Aguero is not good enough? Would it be far-fetched? Kessie, rap them boy. You're like a Beyblade. Frank Kessie is a very, very good player. Frank Kessie, I'm not sure. Alright, so there's Frank Kessie at AC Milan. His name is Babacar Samari at, I think it's at Lille. And also Sanchez at Lille as well. These are very, very good midfielders. Young and very, very talented midfielders. And they'll be perfect partners for Thomas Partey. These guys and this Soma. So those are the type of guys. Tom Peters said Sergio Aguero might be another Willian. So would you take Messi? Remember that Messi will be free in the summer coming. Sentiment FC said Sergio Aguero legs are gone. What is he walking on? Is he walking on crutches? Or is he flying? Is Sergio Aguero flying, bro? They said Aguero legs are gone. So is he flying? Since his legs are gone, is he flying? Definitely he's flying. But that is what I'm saying. I think that moving on to in the summer, the players such as Martinelli will be crucial to how we build the structure of the team. Because if you should think about it, we don't need a central attacking midfielder again. If we should keep Odegaard, if Arsenal should keep Odegaard, we have the likes of Smith Rowe and Odegaard facilitating in that number 10 role. And that means that we already started the number 10 role. On the right midfield area. On the right midfield area, we have Saka and Nicolas Pepe on the right midfield area. So that is 2 strong players. So up front we have, in the attacking midfield position, we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Martinelli. Strong duo. That is a very, very strong duo. Because I think Lacazette will be going in the summer. If we should bring in a player such as Ivan Toney or Odison Edward, which is, I think, it's not sustainable. Tom Peters said Saka is now clear of Greenwood. Come on, it's not now. Saka has been clear of Greenwood for so long. Saka is a Messi-esque type of player. Output, also goal contribution, very, very high. Now, Sentiment FC said, can't sustain fitness, his knees dusty like an old man. Remember now. Be careful. Remember that Willian started off on a very, very poor. And now we have seen Willian come to a light a bit, just slightly. We'd have seen a little spark from Willian, just slightly, playing a little bit better than what we started off with. Not saying he's the best, but he's playing a little bit better. But guess what? We don't want too many players over the age of 30 in this team, and that would send a negative message right across the board. Right across the board, that would send a very, very negative message. And we can't afford that negativity in Arsenal Football Club. We have had so much negativity sprouting all over Arsenal already. We can't afford that. And that would definitely give other people that are so negative towards the club stating certain things. And if you should look at it, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been getting stick for so long by so many Manchester United member of the fan base. Big, well-known Manchester United supporters, basically superstars, like with big social media platform, and they give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer so much stick. Guess what is happening right now? They have been silenced. You haven't heard anything from them. They can't speak because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have come out and silenced these guys because based off performance and also position on the table. Position on the table really tells how well or how the team is progressing. Yes, I know that they want to reach to the top of the table, but it is progress. We have to remember that even though you're a Manchester United supporter, you have to remember that Manchester City spending their budget. First thing first, their budget is bigger than every other club in the league. Their budget is bigger than every other club in the league. The closest club to them is Chelsea, then Manchester United. Yes, we know Manchester United has money, but the budget is not as big as Manchester City. Secondly, they have the best manager. They have the best manager in the world, which is Pep Guardiola. So these two things are factors which identify the position on the table that Manchester City is at. Their budget and their coach. This identifies. You have so many teams who has the budget. For example, Manchester United has the budget, but I won't slate Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But if it was a better coach with the quality players that he has, I think they maybe would be closer to Manchester City, challenging Manchester City. The only thing left for them to do is to include a little bit more money, and definitely Manchester United will be challenging Manchester City. And it's the same Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that have been getting beaten for the longest time period now will be challenging if he should have gotten a few more players. Because think about it, if it was Sancho playing on the right flank instead of Greenwood, wouldn't the output that they are getting right now be much more, which would push them a bit higher on the table. So Tom Peters said Abba needs to get back to himself a few signings and Champions League. Abba, I think that because of the start of the season, but if you should check it out, for the last couple of games, in like 4 games, he has scored about 6 goals. So he has been in good form. He has been in really, really good form. Being dropped today was significantly out of Aubameyang's character. But I think the time will come in which he realizes what he did, because he's a big man. He's a big man. So Sentiment FC said, fam, could Willian performance gotten any worse? He hit rock bottom and dug deeper. Yes, William did hit rock bottom. He went so low. He couldn't get any worse than that. Welcome, Anthony Evelyn. Welcome to the Military Guna TV, and I salute you, bro. So he said only Ranson Sead give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer trouble. You have remember these two guys have a big social media platform, and whenever they tweet something bad, you can see so many people latching onto that tweet and saying bad things as well. City have money and the coach, definitely, and that is the reason why Manchester City is at the top of the table. That ball from Pepe to Lacazette for the penalty hasn't been mentioned enough for my liking. Quality. Quality football. Quality football. And we have seen Pepe deliver that ball on numerous occasions. Time and time again, Nicolas Pepe has hit that ball on so much occasions. So that is not surprising. So Anthony Evelyn said Glazers only care about their baby Tampa, the Buccaneers. Yes, remember now, when you have these type of owners, i.e. Manchester United, right now we've seen Liverpool go into the slum. When you have these American owners, they have other franchises that they really enjoy because remember now, the Americans are not like the Britons. The Britons love football. Football is their passion. Football is the Britons' passion. They love football. The Americans, they love NFL, they love rugby. That is what they love. They love basketball. They love rugby, they love golf, they love those things. So soccer, that is the reason why they call it soccer. They don't prioritize it. So that is the reason you look at Arsenal. LA Ramsey's crank is maybe most prime jewels. All his best jewels that he has in the locker. He loves the LA Rams. He takes money from Arsenal to support the LA Rams. That is how he loves the LA Rams. Which means that Arsenal is second priority. So that is what happened with these American owners. All his dead food playing dead ball and not the guy. But guess what? He's dead food playing dead ball, but he's second on the table. So what does that say about every other manager below him? What does that say about every other manager? I'm not a Manchester United. I hate Manchester United. But I have to give credit where credit is due. They played, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer played at West Ham today, and most people expected West Ham to get something out of that game, even a draw. But they dig in and they got something. We can say, yes, the players are the one doing, but guess what? He implemented a system, he gave the players confidence, he tell them what he wants from them, and they go out and play. Yes, individual brilliance is always good because that is the player quality. That is the importance of having quality players on the field. The goal that they scored was literally an own goal, but it was the quality of the cross that came in the box that causes that so much chaos, that caused the own goal. So it is quality. It all boils down to quality. Europeans and Asians love the game of football, definitely. The Africans as well. These African countries, the Sierra Leone, Nigeria, these countries love football, love, die-hearted, passionate. When these guys are supporting their club, they'd go nowhere without their jerseys. They walk in jerseys every day. And you know, as a Jamaican, we love our club as well. We love it. We love it. Tom, 72 million if Arteta would play more. Definitely. I think, remember now, there's so much player in the team not getting playing time. We have Nketiah. No, not Nketiah. We have, Nketiah, Reece Nelson, Martinelli. And look at today. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang didn't even turn out. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang didn't even turn up today. Goes to tell you that the quality is there. We have the quality to perform week in, week out now. It just boils down to the player's mindset. And this is what I realized. The last 20 minutes of the game, after Tottenham went to 10 man, you could see the scare, the frightenedness that was in the players' eyes. They were making missed passes, bad decision making. So it's a mentality. It is a mentality. And think about it. When they had 11 players on the pitch, we were dominating the game. We were playing them off the park. We were literally playing them off the park. But as soon as they went to 10 man and they started to attack us, we got scared because we realized that we wanted the 3 points. We desperately wanted the 3 points. And we started thinking about the 3 points and the final whistle before continuously thinking about the game that is being played. So we started to think further. And that wasn't conducive. And because we got so clustered, we started to lose concentration. We started making bad decisions, errors, these big errors, giving away fouls. And it has been bad. It has been bad. Even though the guys realized how Tottenham was playing, they came on this field today for a physical tussle. They came on for a physical battle. A game that they can out-physical us. They can use physicality and throw us off the park. And that didn't work. And I can tell you, Mourinho is quite upset about that because he thought that he could use little cheat tactics like nudging players in their neck, kicking players on the field, thumping players over on the sideline. I think he thought that he could have used that tactics and overthrow Arsenal. Because back then, when he was playing against Arsene Wenger, the players were really, really soft. They had weak mentality, and as soon as the game gets physical, so we couldn't play against any Mourinho team. We couldn't win a game against any Mourinho team. We couldn't play against Stoke, Bournemouth. Who else? Those physical teams. Once you're physical, Arsenal would definitely struggle against you. Manu, this whole season has been individual brilliance FC. No goal, the same, not one pattern of attacking play. All right, that is a solid comment. All right, so this is what happened in football. Individual brilliance does play a part in football. It does play a part. Individual brilliance have a lot to do with the quality player you have on the pitch. Look at the goal that Odegaard scored against Olympiacos. A screamer from way out. Screamer from way out. That wasn't pattern of play. That is quality. That is player quality. That is Odegaard's quality. That's something that he has in his locker. That is something that he can do, that he can produce week in, week out. So a player like Bruno, his goals are quality. They are solely down to the quality of Bruno, not just that they don't have pattern as play. And we have seen Manchester United playing good football. They have been scraping wins, yes, but we have seen them play good football, and we can't deny that they just don't play any good football at all. We can come to that conclusion. They do play good football at patches every now and then, but on a consistent basis, individual brilliance, yes, really, can't bring them over the line, but they do play football. United, Anthony Evelyn said, not tell no lie, United is Bruno FC. Yes, United is Bruno FC. Hats off to that. What if we had that quality? We have the quality, but our players don't give it week in, week out. And I think Bruno is basically a better attacking midfielder than any other midfielder we have. Bruno is a better attacking midfielder than any other attacking midfielder we have. He's better than Odegaard. He's better than actually Emil Smith-Rowe. He's better than them. And I have to be fair, our defensive midfielders are actually quality. Well, Thomas Partey is better than both Fred and McTominay. But as a pairing together, Fred and McTominay play really, really good football. But as I said before, guys, I'm not phased about Mikel Arteta dropping Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It is now Aubameyang's reaction that we should look into as a fan base. Let's see how he reacts. Let's see if he really, really values what the coach is trying to bring across and the importance of what we want to do as a team. Let's see if Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang values that, because that now is really, really critical, and that is how we can move forward and see if Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is a true leader. Quite so often we have seen other managers calling out their other players, and I think we as Arsenal fans, we nitpick a lot. We nitpick quite so often. So for example, whenever Mikel Arteta does something, we're trying to find the worst case scenario to pinpoint that particular situation on Arteta. Like this. People are going to say no, that Mikel Arteta shouldn't have said that before the game. That could have dealt with in-house. No, remember, he's a captain. He's a big man. He's a professional football player. He must be able to deal with these kind of criticism from the manager, from the coach, and can take it on his shoulder and say, okay, the coach called me out for such and such situation. Let me work on it. Let me go on the pitch and prove myself. Let me prove myself in the dressing room. Let me get the players together. Let me command the players, because I am the captain. Now, when Pep Guardiola calls out an Aguero, I don't see any Arsenal fans saying this. Most Arsenal fans, almost fans worldwide who watch football, most football people are going to say Pep Guardiola, because of his CV, they are going to say that he knows what he's doing, and it is best if the player do what he wants them to do. Pep Guardiola called out Aguero. He called out Yaya Toure. He also once called out Kevin De Bruyne. He does call out Gundogan when he just came in the team. He calls out Kyle Walker. He calls out Ryan Sterling as well. So these are things that big manager, they really do. They really do it. I see Mourinho slate his players quite so often. Mourinho has been doing slating his players since he was at Porto. Since Mourinho was at, is it Porto and Benfica? I think it's Porto. Since Mourinho was at Porto. Since Mourinho just begun coaching, Mourinho has been slating players. And he has been winning trophies. He has been winning titles. Because he digged, whenever players fail to carry their own weight, he dig them out. And say, you need to bring your weight. Look at Ndombele. At the beginning of the season, Mourinho find, at the slightest chance, Mourinho he throws Ndombele under the bus. He throws him there under the truck, car, bicycle, tricycle, even the training wheels. Mourinho throw the players under them. Even the training wheels, Mourinho is going to throw his players under. And is that saying Mourinho is not a good coach? Is that saying Mourinho is not a good coach? Definitely. Mourinho said in his pre-match press conference, his post-match press conference, stating that the players showed no guts. Mikel Arteta has not done that as yet. So Sentiment FC said, Arsenal have some decent man now. United should thief Martinelli. Based off what he just said, it's obvious that you're a Manchester United fan. Why would you want Manchester United to take away Martinelli? That is unfair. I take that personally. Why would you want Manchester United? It's obvious that you're a Manchester United fan. It is really. Evelyn, are you a Manchester United fan? Hit it in the comment. Martinelli and Pepe need more game time. They are first team quality, and I'm not buying Martinelli injury. They need to show me scan X-ray and just don't like Pepe 2 massive games. No, sir. So you need to see scan X-ray, all those type of things to show that Martinelli is definitely injured. I agree, of course. We used to be Aubameyang FC. Big up. Everything football. Big up King Relentless. Big up. Salute you. Thank you very much for joining. Big up, bro. Big up. Salute. Welcome to the Military Guna Squad. Welcome to the Soldier Gang. Big up. Definitely. I know Anthony Evelyn. I know you are a Manchester United fan. Because that is what. Alright, so. Question. I want the Arsenal fans to listen. I'm asking a Manchester United fan, Anthony Evelyn. Is Mason Greenwood better than Martinelli? Is Mason Greenwood better than Martinelli? Answer that question. Are you a Manchester United fan? Because I see Mason Greenwood, he has been getting consistent runs of game, but he's not scoring, he's not creating chances, he's not putting any assists. Definitely. Anthony, look at what Sentiment FC said. Arsenal should go for Van de Beek. And we can get better use out of him. So since you guys want Martinelli, we're coming for Van de Beek. Van de Beek is a quality player. I am so surprised that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not using him. Van de Beek is a quality player, and everyone knows of Van de Beek's quality. But anyways, guys, all right. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. All you guys that came in the chat, support. Thank you very much. The chat has been so lively. I've been here almost an hour now. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Definitely, Anthony said he thinks Martinelli is better. Definitely, I agree. But the thing about it, I do think Martinelli has a higher ceiling, but Mason Greenwood is getting more game time. So I think that I would definitely say Mason Greenwood at this point in time, because of recent statistics, it will show that Mason Greenwood has goal, he has assists, he has all those type of things. So he'll definitely be ahead of Martinelli. But Martinelli, once he's back and firing, I can tell you, he's dangerous. High ceiling. Neither of them No, Greenwood have been playing. Sentiment. Greenwood has been playing. He has been playing in the Europa League. He played in Champions League. He also played in the league as well. He played. Mason Greenwood played today, and he's not contributing. Even Daniel James right now is working extremely hard to take Mason Greenwood game. Daniel James putting on performances, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate the fact that you're here. Tomorrow I'll be live again tomorrow. I know it's late for most of you guys, really late. So I don't want to keep you guys up. I know you enjoyed the late night chat, and I did enjoy it as well. So this has been a good one. This has been really a good one. Anthony, hopefully you're back again with me hopefully soon. I thank you for coming on. Big up guys, bless up to all those guys who come in the chat room. Bless up, and I want to salute all you guys. Big up. Hope to see you tomorrow on the chat again, guys. Big up. DWT just fall in the house and I'm just going off, bro. Big up, thank you for hitting in. Good night, bro. And Military Guna TV, I salute you guys. I'm out.